Look at how this is sitting up. Yeah, I can see it moving. You see it moving?
Oh, you think it
It's
is?
moving.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
under
yeah,
the carpet.
Oh,
There's something under there.
Man, I'm sweating. This is really tight quarters.
It's a brown snake.
Oh, it's a brown snake.
It's a brown snake. Here he comes.
Oh, look at, oh, yeah. It's been a rainy morning, but we've got a call. Lockie, where are we headed?
We're headed out to the back of the Sunshine Coast hinterland to a house where we've just got a call. They've seen a fairly large snake inside the house. It's generally a pretty good area for brown snakes, this one, so very, very likely it could be a big brown snake.
Okay, if we're finding the eastern brown snake, we're talking about the second most venomous snake in the world.
Exactly right. So this is by far the most dangerous snake. The reason for that, they live around people. They are responsible for the vast majority of deaths in this country each year.
What is it that you instructed the people at the house to do in this situation?
So generally, the best thing that we ask people to do is to contain the snake. If they close the doors, they put a towel underneath the door so the snake can't get from one room to the next. We have an idea of where the snake's gonna be. We know it's still there, and we can stay there until we find it. This is it.
All right, so what's the typical protocol?
Grab the gear, get in there, find out where they saw it last.
Okay.
And let's go for it.
Here we go.
Before it moves.
Okay.
Got your tubes. I'll take this as well as a backup. All right, let's do it. Knock, knock. Where'd you see it?
Down the hall, put the towel in front of the door.
Perfect. All right, pretty tight in here.
Yeah.
We'll go in, we'll try and find it, and then let's try and restrain it once we get out here in a little more open space.
The great thing is that we know which room supposedly it's in.
Just check this before we go back past it.
Okay.
We don't want to go past a room and then have it pop out behind us.
Yeah, that's a good call.
So this is the perfect thing that we want people to do. Now at least we've got a good idea that it's probably in this room.
Good.
Yep. All right, go for it. You can already see a few things have been knocked down by the looks of it. Look at how this is sitting up. Yeah, I can see it moving. You see it moving?
Oh, you think
It's moving. It's under the carpet.
Oh, there's definitely
something under there. All right, what do you reckon? Should we go for it?
Yeah. Man, I'm sweating. This is really tight quarters. Oh, what's it gonna be? What's under the rug?
Let's see what I got here. It's a brown snake.
Oh, it's a brown snake.
It's a brown snake. Here he comes.
Holy cow. Oh, yeah.
Let's go for it, shall we?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna pull this back quickly.
Okay.
And then we'll see what we've got.
Oh,
There
yeah.
it is. You can see he's already very much onto us. He's pretty wired. He's going. I'm gonna go for it. He's hooked around this. All right, I'm just gonna back my way out. You out of the way?
Whoa.
All right, he's pretty good. You got some tubes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say get it up against the wall there. I'll try and walk him along the wall straight into the tube. I think that'll suit well.
He goes right into that corner. Other way.
All right, Coyote, grab. Yep, well done. You got him?
Yep, I got him.
Beautiful.
Okay.
All right. Great job.
Woo.
Tight spaces and brown
Nicely done. Holy mackerel. Okay, let's move to this back porch here. Got a little bit better lighting, and we'll take a better look at this eastern brown. What a catch. Anytime you hold on to a snake that is this venomous, you just have to stop and remind yourself that you're essentially holding on to a loaded gun. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the eastern brown, the second most venomous snake species in the world. Now this is a true brown snake, and they do get bigger than this, and you can see the beautiful brown coloration on that snake's head right there. It is very in tune with this situation. It recognizes the cameras, recognizes me, recognizes the fact that it's inside of a tube. The reason for the tube is it keeps me safe, keeps the snake safe, and of course keeps the entire camera team safe. This is the best way for us to interact with the snake and take a close look at some of its cool features. You can see flicking its tongue out there, it's just sensing the environment. We're in a residential area. You may be saying to yourselves, Coyote, don't animals usually try to avoid human habitation? Not the case with this snake. In fact, the brown snake population has increased since humans have moved into environments like this. And the reason for that is that more humans mean more potential prey species. This snake specializes in eating rodents. Where you have humans, you're gonna have food scraps. Food scraps means more vermin. So this snake looks at a house like this, that's low to the ground, has stone floors, and it does not see a house. It just sees a maze of potential prey opportunities. Another reason people often encounter this snake is that it's a diurnal species. Look at those big eyes. These snakes have incredible eyesight. And if the snake's moving around during the day hunting, at the same time humans are moving around doing their day-to-day activities, you understand why encounters are much more frequent. And these things are fast, one of the fastest snake species here in Australia, and the strike speed is uncanny. You take one bite from the snake and you're dealing with a neurotoxic venom that is almost certain to kill you if you do not receive antivenom. Just because the snake can be considered deadly, it's more so considered dangerous, right? Because of the antivenom production that is being done here in Australia, very few people die from snake bites, specifically snake bites from the species. But it's dangerous because of its close proximity to human habitation. The more times you have humans around an area where there's going to be snakes, the more chances you will have of bites occurring, whether it's on the feet, on the hands, or any part of your body. If you are unfortunate enough to run into this snake and you receive a bite, trust me, it's going to be a really bad day. Now, in an instance where you were to come into your bathroom and see a snake and you say to yourself, oh, no way, buddy, this is my bathroom, I'm gonna have to eliminate you. You try to kill a snake like this, it's only going to increase your chances of being bitten. So the right thing to do is always call a local authority, somebody like Lockie, who can come in and safely remove the snake and put it back out into the wild. Oh, buddy, it's a good thing that we came across you first, because we're going to actually save you and move you to a much more remote location where hopefully there'll be plenty of food sources and you will not find yourself in any sort of danger. But there you have it, the work that Australian Wildlife Encounters is doing on a daily and weekly basis put to the test. Quick, efficient, and the snake and the humans are walking away completely safe. Last step is to get it into a bag so we can transport it to a more wild location. I'm Coyote Peterson. Be brave. Stay wild. We'll see you on the next adventure. All right, Lockie, you want to come in with the bag?
Get him in here.
Woo!
Bring this down low.
Yeah.
Get him in slowly.
Yep.
And then let him feed in. Keep this bag high. There we go.
Woo! Snake in the bag.
All right, let's get this tied up.
Yep.
Let's move him around.
That is like the ultimate snake that we could have possibly come across. All right, we're gonna get this snake into a wild location, and this little danger noodle's ready to go.
Snakes belong outside, not inside the house. But if you find yourself in this terrifying situation, make sure to contact Australian Wildlife Encounters so they can safely relocate your resident serpent. And if you want your house to smell amazing, make sure to check out Quarry Candles. Handcrafted by Stephen and Lisa, they smell so good, even the snakes love them.